here a dress with a serious identity crisis. It's got a sleeveless lace top, but a heavy wool skirt. Are we going for cold weather or warm weather? It's got a lace top and a sequin belt, but pockets, adding bulk right where we don't need it. Are we going for casual utilitarian or dressed up? Hi, welcome to my eclectic channel. My name is Agnes and I make videos for fun. And I wish I could tell you that we're going to turn this dress into something wonderful, but I just don't see it. I can't think of anything. But I really like the wool skirt. There's potential there. So I'm going to separate the skirt from the bodice and see what I can do with it. I separated the skirt into its individual components. This is the back. I did leave the center seam. That's where the zipper goes. I'll have to get a new zipper. I'm keeping the darts as they are. I think this mostly fits. And this is the front. And then I got the pockets that I removed. They make cute little kitty hats if they will collaborate. But aside from that, I don't really know what I'll do with that. So I need to cut these, and the back, like I said, I don't anticipate having to modify too much. I have here, I'll just try it as is. I have here, I forget what they're called, blocks. It's a pencil skirt, does not include seam allowances, so they're building blocks for any patterns that I want to make. They're exactly to my size, so it's useful just for the side seam, and this is about right. So we'll keep that as is. But what I'm interested in is the front panel. So this is the front panel for my skirt, and I'm going to use it on here. So here's my front panel again. I folded it in half. This is where the hip is. And there's something funky going on here because that's where they had put the visible pockets. The skirt also had pleats in the front, which I am not going to reproduce. I'm going with darts. So that means that I have plenty of extra fabric. The angle is a little funky, so I'll have to make corrections. I can't get a straight line here on the fold. It's not straight. So there might be a bit of cheating to do when it comes to the dart. This fabric is a little stretchy, so I hope it'll work. So yeah, I can cut right there for the hip. But then I also need to remember that this is without the seam allowance. So I'm going to go back and trace something else with a seam allowance, and that's what I'll cut. Next, I'm going to mark the location of the darts. I'll take this to my machine and sew the darts. So I've sewn my darts, and then I pinned the side of the skirt with a 1 centimeter seam allowance. This is how it sits right now. I've marked the waist with this little belt, and it's not right. I want my skirt. I do not want this skirt to go down on the hips. It's got to be up here. So what I'll have to do is to pin the sides to fit. By the time I get down here, the seam allowance is fine where it is, the way it's cut, but I simply did not cut at the waist. It's not small enough. I'm getting a little concerned about the blocks that I've been using for my pencil skirt. I ended up having to deepen my darts in the front of the skirt, and then I pinned it to fit on the sides. So there's nothing to do to the back piece, but the front piece is really what was very wide. So I've pinned it on this side here. And what I need to do now is to follow that curve on the front side and trace. So I will trace where the pins are first, and then we'll have to add seam allowance. So I finally got the skirt to fit. Right now it's pinned to where it needs to be. Again, there's really nothing. It's beautiful in the back. I haven't done anything to the back piece, but the front is now working. But we're far from done. So I have not stitched the sides. I did partly with base stitching, but then I made some more new adjustments. But any stitching that I did on the sides is going to come off because we need to finish this skirt. I'm going to use a standard method where we use facing at the waist, and then from there we attach lining. So I went through my stash and I have what I need. This is beautiful lining. I got it from a skirt at some point. So I'll use that, and I'm kind of a little sad about it because it's so nice and I won't need all of it, but it's in my stash. And what else am I going to do with it? It's lining. Next time when I need new lining, I'll buy some. So there's that. And then when it comes to the interfacing, I don't know where this came from. It's a cut off bottom of some really ugly curtains. So it'll do because it goes on the inside. It happens to be in a similar color scheme. This has zero stretch to it, which is good for facing. It also has pretty good body, but I think I'm still gonna do an interfacing. Next time, we'll cut our facing fabric and start putting together the skirt. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.